Okay guys, I wanted to bring you this video and show you what's in the big package from Blick. It had a lot of tape around it, so I spared you the detail of me cutting tape. But let's open it up and see what's inside. So there, it looks like we've got more tape. And an invoice, which I will need. And okay, so it's wrapped up in plastic, so I'm going to get some scissors and just cut the plastic, like saran wrap kind of plastic. And I will take this out so you can see what was in it. So this was what was in the large package from Blick. It is a smaller board than the one I have. I have a 22 by, can't remember the size. It's the biggest one that you can get though. And I was looking for a smaller one. So I found this one that was really reasonably priced at Blick. So I got this to do some other work. I usually have 2 or 3 projects going on at the same time. So this was to help be able to move it easily from project to project. I think this one is a 15 by 17, so it's still a decent size. I might be a little bit off on the sizing, but I think that is what it is. Nope, I'm sorry, it's a 15 by 16. So this is a 15 by 16 board, and just easy. You can grab a hold of it and move it here and there, or put it up on your easel and work on it. It's, you know, like for colored pencil or pastels or something like that, or even watercolor. So anyway, I'll bring you the other box and we'll see what's in it. Okay guys, so the second box has some different things in it. Just trying to move that where you guys can see. So it looks like it's packed. It's actually heavier. So let's take all of this out. And let me get some paperwork out. Okay, so here's some of the different things that I actually picked up. I picked up this Stonehenge watercolor block. This one is a 9 by 12. And it is cold pressed, so I have never used Stonehenge at all, and so I was kind of curious to see how this. I typically mostly do watercolor and dabble in acrylics, and just learning to do pastels and just experimenting with them. So I thought this Stonehenge paper would be nice to try, maybe an alternative to the Arches paper, which is my favorite, but it is expensive. Another thing that I picked up is this colored pencil powder blender from Brush and Pencil. I've heard a lot of great things about it, and so I intend on trying it out and see how that's going to go. And also picked up a pen, and this one is a Pigma pen that I picked up because it was archival. So I just picked up one of those instead of buying a pack. And I also picked up this soft sponges. It has 4 different tools in it. It's got, you know, an oval and a round and a flat and a pointed one, or like a triangle one. And then it had 2 sponges to go with each one. So because I'm getting into pastels a little bit, so I don't have any of these supplies. So I've just started picking up maybe some things here and there. And in this, oh yeah, I did pick up some golden zinc white paint. I typically don't use the golden paint, so this is actually 2 ounces. So I kind of wanted to try it in the zinc white. I don't have any zinc white. I tried, as you guys seen in another video, use a Liquitex medium to try to get the zinc white effect, which I did not care. I didn't like it, so I wanted to try the just spring out and get the zinc white. I will say though, if you're going to order it from Blick, I did not get to do that, but if I did order it, but what I'm going to say is that I ordered the 2 ounce, but if you get the 5 ounce, it's actually better price wise versus, you know, the money that you're already going to pay for a 2 ounce, but I wasn't able to get it this time, so I just got the 2 ounce. And I also, I'll have to check and see what's in that one, in this. I don't think there's anything actually in this. This is just, must be to protect the paper from the other contents, because the last thing that I ordered was this Strathmore Bristol paper. It is not the, it's supposed to be not the smooth surface. It still looks like it's kind of smooth, so we'll see. I got it for maybe using with color pencil or even some pastels. It's just, I've been doing some research, and a lot of people tend to like the 300 series in this kind of paper before they before they go with the 400. So whether it's any good or not, you know, I don't know. It may not be any good paper. It's a 100-pound paper. This is 11 by 14 sheets, and there was 20 sheets inside of it. So the paper seems thicker than what I was thinking that it would be. I mean, it's like cardstock thickness, but it doesn't have so much of the tooth. I know what's in this, or what I hope is in this, because so far I've not seen it in my packaging anywhere. So let me cut this open, because I ordered something else. Let me see if this is it. Yes, it is. Okay, this is UArt paper. It's a good thing I opened that up, right? But it would have clicked because I would have been checking the order and the invoices. This is UArt paper, and I think I got the 600 grit. Let me check and see for sure. Yeah, it's a 600 grit. These, I ordered 3 9x12s, and it does have a small sandpaper feel to them, which I think is going to be really lovely for like colored pencil and also pastels. Some people use these for pastels. So I got 3 sheets. UArt is a little more pricey, so, and I know everybody talks about it, so I wanted to try to purchase 3. That is something about Blick, is that you can purchase individual sheets, you know, smaller sheets. These were like $2 something a piece, I think. Let me see for sure if I can find out. They were $2.49 a piece. So each piece of paper was $2.49. Yes, that's high for a piece of paper, but like I said, it's an experiment to see if it's something that I want to invest in and buy a bigger pack. And so far, I mean, I think that just the grit on it really feels nice. It definitely doesn't feel like this paper, which is supposed to not be this smooth. And so we'll see. Either way, it'll get used on something. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this art haul video and some of the supplies that I have picked up. See you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoy. Bye.